The union representing rank-and-file prosecutors in L.A. County has filed a lawsuit against District Attorney George Gascón, the new DA. They're all alleging that his special directives to get rid of sentencing enhancements and strikes are violating state law. Bill Malugin joining us live in Santa Monica with details. Bill?
Well, Christine, ever since new DA George Gascón took office, he has faced a lot of internal resistance from his own employees, so much so that he is now being sued by his own prosecutors, who say they feel like they're being forced to make a choice between following the law and following their boss's orders.
This is not a position that we wanted to be in.
Eric Siddall is the vice president of the Los Angeles Association of Deputy District Attorneys, the union representing the roughly 800 prosecutors in the LA County DA's office. Today, they sued their boss, DA George Gascón, alleging that his special directives are illegal, and they're asking a judge to step in and stop them.
We filed this lawsuit because we want to make sure that our members don't have this terrible choice of, do we follow the law or do we follow what our boss is saying? And that's really what it comes down to. Our boss is telling us, here are my directives, here's what I want you to do. But what he wants to do is in violation of state law and is in violation of our oath to uphold the state constitution.
Gascón issued a series of special directives immediately upon taking his oath of office, ordering his prosecutors to no longer pursue special allegations or sentencing enhancements, such as gun enhancements, gang enhancements, great bodily injury enhancements. And he also ordered deputy DAs to stop prosecuting strikes. And that is where the union is taking issue. According to their lawsuit, Gascón's special directives violate the 3 strikes law by prohibiting prosecutors from pleading and proving prior convictions in new cases. California's 3 strikes law was passed overwhelmingly by over 70% of voters in 1994 via Proposition 184. It established Penal Code 1170.12, which states, quote, in every case in which a defendant has 1 or more prior serious and/or violent felony convictions, the prosecuting attorney shall plead and prove each prior conviction.
The strike law says that we shall prove and plead up strikes. This DA has said that we're not going to do that. Well, the problem is the voters, the voters, and the legislature have approved this law.
But DA Gascón sees things differently, writing in his special directive that it's the opinion of his office that Penal Code Section 1170.12 and Penal Code 667 are unconstitutional. And he says California law gives the district attorney sole authority to decide who to charge, what charges to pursue, and what punishment to seek. And he said he's willing to take that opinion to court.
If we need to challenge the constitutionality of state law, we're going to do so.
But Siddall tells me that the 3 strikes law has been upheld in court as constitutional multiple times and that the law is crystal clear.
Look, this is basic civics. The DA is there to enforce the law. He's not there to make the law. Whether he has a personal disagreement with the law is irrelevant. The real issue is he's there to follow the law. He can't force us to disobey that our oath and the law. The judiciary has spoken on this issue. The people have spoken and the legislature have spoken.
And in response to this lawsuit, Mr. Gascón released a statement today which says in part, quote, enhancements and strike allegations have never been shown to enhance our safety. As your elected district attorney, I've asked deputy DAs entering an appearance for the people to end excessive sentencing practices. After a summer of unrest, Los Angeles County voters embraced this new modern approach. We all want the same things, safety and equal justice under the law. Despite today's legal challenge, I believe a collaborative path exists to achieve those goals based on what research shows, what voters want, and what LA County deserves. And earlier today, a judge issued an order to show cause to Mr. Gascón in the county, which essentially means that Mr. Gascón will have to explain why his directives are legal and why the court should not issue an injunction to stop him from enforcing his directives. I also reached out to the California Attorney General's office to ask for a legal opinion on Penal Code 1170.12, the 3 strikes law, given that Mr. Gascón and the union very clearly disagree on its constitutionality, but I was told by the AG's office that they can't give me an opinion because I'm a private citizen. They can only take requests from elected public officials per California's government code. We're live in West LA tonight. Bill Malugin, Fox 11 News.